Today is a very special day. I'm here at Raceville in Brotas because look at how many CFMoto bikes are here. We'll have the chance to ride the 4-cylinder, the 675 NK, the scooters. Guys, there are so many bikes. And also the new releases that CFMoto just confirmed in Brazil. So go ahead and hit the like button because today's video is all about riding. I'm going to ride the 500 VUM now, which is the only 4-cylinder here from CFMoto. Wow, the sound is already amazing. Oh my God, what a smooth engine. I'm impressed by how smooth this engine is. It's so nice. Listen to that little purr. It's very light and progressive. Wow, that's amazing. But like, look, acceleration. You always have to keep the engine revved up for it to push. In third gear, it's better now. Yes, look. Guys, these are my very first impressions. I don't even know if the bike is ready yet. Like, if it came to Brazil, first, we don't even know if it's coming. Second, if the bike is already, if it's already adjusted, right, for our gasoline and everything else. What I can tell you is that it was an incredible experience. The roar is already amazing here, right? Honestly, the roar already gives you goosebumps. The lightness, in third gear on this climb, it pulls even harder than I do. It brakes well. I like the brakes here, huh? Well, what can I tell you guys? My experience here, I was amazed. There's a lot of technology here, electronics. I just got on and started riding. I don't even know what riding mode I'm in. I'll be honest, it's really fast, but guys, I'm amazed by this 4-cylinder here. Now let's test some more models here. The best-selling CFMoto in China, the SR 450. This motorcycle is wonderful. I think it's really beautiful. It's a twin-cylinder. It's the 450 SR. Brr. It's a joke compared to a 4-cylinder, ha ha ha, and I came here to go up in displacement, right? But it's okay, testing here, I can tell you guys. The motorcycle is balanced, huh? It's the same engine that powers both the custom and the trail, right? So you need to have a more balanced engine. But I'm impressed with the handling of this motorcycle. It's the bike that's making the turn, not me. Look at this, guys. Just a second here so we can go up. Talking while flying is tough, but I'll try to share my thoughts here. A balanced motorcycle, very light with very well-tuned handling. It's not that punch where you accelerate and the bike just takes off uncontrollably. It already offers everything that's good for beginners. For those who are just starting out in the world of super bikes, this bike here will help a lot. Its handling is very well tuned and it's just gorgeous, right? And this dashboard here, it's wonderful. Well, the bike is very balanced and its design is really interesting. I don't know yet. You'd have to put it side by side with the Ninja 400, for example, head to head to really see how it performs. How cool your experience with the 450 SR, that bike is beautiful. Cool guys, it's tall, right? Well, now my first ride here with the Ibex 800 and just looking at the dashboard, oh my God, I can already see it's in standard mode. Wow, here I am in a jumpsuit coming from the sport bikes. Let's go now, let's ride here. On the trail bike. I've already ridden the four-cylinder one, the 450 SR. And now, guys, even my brain feels different, right? If I get off a sport bike and come here to a trail bike now, right? But it handles curves really well, seriously. It handles curves well, but isn't using the right tires, right? Whoa, I'm not even at my limit, right? Damn, I should have. Let me see if I can do it here. Yeah, it's at the maximum, right? I'm trying to capture the sensations to share them with you. The handlebars feel really firm and stiff. And I think the engine is a bit too powerful. Wow, the front end feels really planted here. Ooh, it's a strange feeling. I need to get off a sport bike. What about you? That's why the bike turns early. For an adventure bike, you can't get too excited here in the curves, even though its handling is really well tuned. Well, what can I tell you? My first impressions riding the Ibex 800 here. It's a comfortable bike, seat-wise, but maybe for long trips. It makes my butt a little sore. The engine, I feel like it has a lot of power for driving on the road for long trips, and it gives off a bit of vibration. Here on the foot peg, for example, in third gear at 107, it was asking to shift up, revving the engine hard, and it was vibrating here on the foot peg. If you let go there, you end up having more comfort. This type of bike, except sport and naked bikes, isn't meant for track riding. But you end up getting your first impressions. In this case, we end up getting our first impressions riding this bike. Really getting to know it, of course, in a test when they arrive. I'll be able to explore the technologies here. It's in standard mode. I tested the kick shifter here. It activated. Honestly, I don't think it was the one that excited me the most. No, it wasn't the one that excited me the most. I think so far the one that excited me the most was the four-cylinder. But I thought it was cool. I think I'm not in her place. I'm not in the natural habitat of the Ibex 800. Let's ride the bobber now. Guys, this bike, look at this. Cycling. This CLC line is really cool, right? Or in English, cool, right? Very cool. For those who don't know, it's Cool Life Cruising, which is what CLC stands for. What a little bike. Fun to ride. This one is going to be a hit because it has a tough look, but it's really lightweight. It's for those who want an easy ride, but that doesn't mean it's not powerful. Look at this, a 40 horsepower engine here, and you have to be careful with this bike so you don't scrape the foot peg, right? I'm not even going to test it here, guys. It's so nice to ride. I had already fallen in love when I rode the 450 CLC. If you haven't seen the video, I'll share the link here in the description and in the card. But honestly, what a fun motorcycle. Man, the feeling I get is like a 250cc motorcycle. Very light to handle. So for those looking for a motorcycle, that's not heavy, right? For those who like the custom style but don't like those really heavy bikes that are tiring to maneuver and ride, this motorcycle here is going to be a good option. And look, so far it hasn't scraped. You see, oh wow. Oh my God, what a scare. Let's just leave it alone, right? Wow, it even went around me. Oh my God, it scrapes like that, guys. Forget what I said. Oh my God. Amanda, I don't like scraping the foot peg. No, guys, the bike, the cost there makes a lever. Yeah, now I'm traumatized from scraping the foot peg, right? I'm gonna take the turn sharply, guys, but anyway, good thing I was wearing boots. Here we have a geared up rider, but this is one of the coolest bikes to ride here from CFMoto. Honestly speaking, for you guys, it's to climb up here with my weight. You have to put it in third gear, full throttle, and the bike pushes. This engine. Here, the 450 is really versatile, huh? It really is going to sell a lot. This CLC line here is going to be a big hit. I have no doubt. 450 NK. This naked bike isn't very nice to ride, huh? Wow, I don't think the sport bike was like this, not in this vibe. Man, this naked bike is fun. Wow, what a bike. I think CFMoto will deliver, obviously. Wow, now I'm excited, huh? This bike got me excited. It doesn't seem like the same engine as the sport bike. I'm speechless because I rode the sport bike, which technically has the same engine, but I didn't feel as excited as I do now. It's got a bit more torque here. This engine is really interesting. This track is a delight to drive on. I'm gonna rank my favorites at the end of the video, okay? There will be a ranking of Amandinha's favorites here, of course. On the track, obviously the track ones stand out, right? But this naked here exceeded my expectations. Assisted slipper clutch, you downshift and the rear wheel, you don't even feel it. How cool the naked is. Really, really cool, man. When a Brazilian rides this bike, they'll like it. Brazilians like naked bikes. Really awesome, seriously. Well, now let's finally ride. After everyone cleared the way for this 3-cylinder engine, guys, I'm really excited. Let's ride before our track time runs out. Whoa, wow, that's it? What do you expect from this bike? Hold on here with me. Well, what do I expect? Power and handling. Will it surprise us? Let's go. Thanks, thanks. Oh my, oh my. You already take off. Oh my, oh my, oh. My God, me. The riding position here is already very sporty. Unlike the Voom, this bike actually helps you get into a rider's position. My God, shut up, pilot dude. It's already more powerful than the Voom here on this little uphill, you know? Wow. Honestly, I was really afraid I wouldn't like this engine here. Because the bike is beautiful, it's full of technology, and I was really afraid I wouldn't like the engine, but I actually liked it. Can I say which engine? Now I want to ride the naked. Let's see in a bit, riding the naked, how it's going to perform. I have to say, it even makes me want to trade my Ninja for it, huh? Seriously, what a nice bike to ride. I snore, right? The sound is amazing, huh? Listen to this sound here. Look. Now it's time to test out the beast. I already like it because it's not that high, so it puts me in a comfortable position. It has a big tank, right? But the handlebars come right to your side. Wow, the little engine's down here. Wow, look how it turns. I already turned it. Wow. It's really torquey, by the way, this engine. Guys, this bike turns by itself. Ha ha ha. Wow, yeah, the windscreen really doesn't make a difference, does it? It's going to hit my helmet here. Let me see if I can raise it up. Look, oh, I think I can raise it more. I don't know if I should raise the windscreen or what I should do. The curve is a little better now. You can't hear anything. It's the engine, it's really torquey, so you have to keep shifting gears, so it's not really flexible, you know what I mean? In fourth gear at 110, the bike is already maxed out. I like the 770 more than the 800. I don't know what kind of magic that is. I think maybe the engine here has a bit more torque at the bottom end. And I don't know, it's more comfortable. This bike is lower too, right? So, I like the riding position. This isn't its natural habitat on the track. Look. Rotary engine, huh? It showed 120 in fourth gear here, and the vibration, guys, that's what I wanted to show you. Very little vibration. Let me try riding standing up while revving the engine. Wow, I landed right on the seat. Man, my legs grip the seat right here. It's going to be a hit. The 750 is a hit. Yeah, that's the one, huh? You've already ridden the 700. Hey, you've ridden the 700. Man, now it's happening. Damn nice. Okay. Whoa. Us? Brazil, this 675 engine is amazing, right? I like the sport bike, but the naked is aggressive, as my friend Chico, also known as Durval Careca, would say. I don't know why the maps on the sport bike and the naked are different. Look at this, guys. The way it builds up power reminds me of a four-cylinder. It's progressive but explosive. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, this isn't for beginners. But I can tell you, damn, that's so cool. Thank you, CFMoto. I feel like I'm at an amusement park here. My God, I'm even enjoying myself here. I'm barely saying anything. That's how amazed I am with this motorcycle. Wow, I already like the Senior, but judging by the fact that the NK 450's map is different from the 450 Senior, I imagine the map on this Naked is a bit more aggressive. So maybe they prioritize low revolutions per minute performance? So for riding in the city, it's already really nice to ride. This map is really well tuned. Suspension is tuned. I liked it, huh? I liked it. I couldn't share all my impressions, but I can say go ahead, go in D. They'll definitely have to bring this bike, a bike with technology derived from the team's MotoGP, right? From CFMoto, this bike here deserves to be in Brazil. Single-cylinder engine, huh? Wow, that's an interesting little engine. It gives that little vibration, right? There's no way around it. It's nice. Riding a motorcycle is fun. I won't lean too much here to avoid scraping the foot peg. But I can say this. It's worth it because of the price. If it came with a good price, then it would be worth getting the single-cylinder one, right? But honestly, for the market, with what we have, in my opinion, it's better for CFMoto to already bring the twin-cylinder ones here. I don't think the single cylinders have much space, right? Because they're already well made and technological. And then I don't know if CFMoto will be able to reach a competitive price, even lower, right? This 150cc single-cylinder engine here, it's pretty cool. I think there's a market for it, but in my opinion, I'm not sure if it's worth bringing it over. In Brazil, I wouldn't join in. But it was a good experience here. Riding the 250 CLC, and this engine here is shared with other bikes, that's it. So let's see, here we can get another 250 engine. Let's ride the SR 250 now. Yeah, there's no way around it, right? Single cylinder engine, there's no way it's going to vibrate. Oh, but this 250 here is fun, huh? This 250 engine, if it came at a good price, would be a game changer. Hey man, I liked it. You really feel the vibration. Everything comes right here to my wrist, you know? But it's an engine that's meant for people who are just starting out, right? And I imagine that in the markets where it's available, it must come with a really nice price. But I think that for Brazil, it's not even worth bringing this single-cylinder engine. I think they should just bring the twin-cylinder and that's it. There will definitely be more competition, right? This is the 150 SC. The scooter here from CFMoto looks really stylish, huh? Let's take it for a ride to see how it does. I found the seat comfortable right away. Wow, it brakes a lot. I already tapped the rear brake here. It's handling very well tuned. I won't be able to hit the bumps here on the Raceville track. Will it come to Brazil? I don't know, but if it does, I think to please people, you have to check it out. The price issue is just the price. It's definitely a point for anyone looking for a scooter. I enjoyed my interesting experience. But you'd need to test it on rough roads, right? We won't be able to test that here because one of the main complaints is the suspension, right? There's just no way around it, right? And now, Ibex 450. I've already ridden it. There's a video. She was already the first guest of CFMoto. Actually, it just happened, guys. It's not because I'm special. It's just how it turned out, and I ended up being the first. I was in the right place at the right time. And then I made the video, right? And then I uploaded it really quickly for you. It's here on YouTube. I'll leave the link here in the description. The Ibex 450 is the best-selling one worldwide. By CFMoto, it's the best-selling, a sales success. But anyway, I think this motorcycle is already ready for our market. It was the most crowded one that people want to see, the confirmed one. And the most interesting thing is that they confirmed this price of 41,000 and some change. So it's gonna make some noise. Let's see if there will be enough tickets for everyone who wants one. Oops, I even honked the horn. Here, can you turn off the ABS? Anyway, guys, to watch the full video I made about it, just click here on the link in the description or on the card to check it out. Now, Amanda is riding the Ibex 450 on the dirt over in Brasilia. Let's listen to the roar of this four-cylinder. For me, the exhaust should either be under the seat here or hidden down below. Don't come at me with an ugly bazooka, and the exhaust on the 501 looks great. Let's rev it up a bit for you guys. Oh, wow. What an amazing day. I'd like to hear from you who are watching me. Which motorcycle did you find yourself drooling over to test on a track like this? Of course, there are some models that fit more or less on a racetrack, right? Especially big adventure bikes built for long-distance rides. I'm going to make my list, okay? I'm going to make my list of my favorites, or at least the ones that excited me the most. I think the one that surprised me the most was the 500 Voom with 4 cylinders. I pictured a motorcycle. It's right here beside me, right? Well, I imagined a motorcycle that was a bit bulkier, heavier, I think heavier, with an engine that was a bit rougher maybe, even though it was 4 cylinders, but not a light bike that's easy to handle. It really is a 500. It has this big retro look here, but when you accelerate, its handling is very well tuned and the steering damper here is working. The bike got me excited, not just because of the sound, the sound of 4 cylinders. My second favorite, or maybe my top pick, is right here next to me. The guy started it, right? Which is the 675 NK. Everyone here is excited about the sound of the 3-cylinder Mark and Viana and revving up the NK 675. I think this one was the coolest. Everyone was praising the bike even more than the fared one, which uses the same engine. I'm making a favorites list, and the 4-cylinder surprised me. I wasn't expecting the 675, I was already expecting it, so I was really looking forward to it. I was really hyped up, and then anything, a little disappointment, but it didn't disappoint me. So it makes you want to move up from the Ninja 400 and go straight to the 675, it really does. First, put it there, editor. First place, 500 Voom top. Second place, NK 675. I mainly chose the 4-cylinder out of surprise since I had no expectations for this bike, especially because I don't like the design. I liked it. I'm going to put the Ibex 700. It surprised me really. The NK 450 surprised me. I found the Ibex 800 interesting. I preferred the 700 over the 800. You probably saw on camera that I was more excited about the 700. Then I'll put the SR 450. What else? Oh, the bobber, right? So before that, editor switch it. I had forgotten about the bobber before the SR 450. Put the 450 there. CLC bobber can go after. Then yes, we can put the 450 SR and then I'll put the 250. I think at first the sport one, right? The SR 250, I liked it a lot. And lastly, but not least, the CLC 250, which was the one I rode. Okay, I couldn't ride the NK 250. And the scooter, right, guys? Riding a scooter here is just unfair, right? Poor SC. But anyway, it was really a wonderful day. I felt like I was at an amusement park. I have to admit, I was excited to ride the 675, feel its engine, and it's ready. This will really please the Brazilian market, but that's all. Today was mostly a riding day. Here, there's a launch video of the Ibex 700 talking about the specs for you riding it and everything else. And there's also talk about the price, okay? I'm not going to mention the price here in this video, so you can go watch the other video, all right? And of course, there are videos of the Ibex 450 CLC 450, the 450 CLC bobber, and of course the Ibex 700. Like I told you, all the CFMoto videos, I'll leave them here in the description. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you next time with another bike. Kisses and...